at the top of the hour, and it would be a shock if this went anyway other than that. So we'll just do that, and we're going to wait for Alaska, but we assume that will go red. So let's assume here, then you get Joe Biden to 209, right? And so we're from there. Again, we're not done here yet, and we're not done here yet. But that's what it looks like it's trending there.
Hawaii is too early to call, by the way.
Hawaii is too early to call. I'm just saying I expect that's where we end up, right? It would be a huge surprise. It would be a huge surprise otherwise, and if we have to go back, we go back. But so you do the hypotheticals now in the Biden campaign, and you're banking on that, you're banking on Nevada, and you like your lead in Arizona, and you think you're going to get that. So then you're looking around, and again, Minnesota is a state. We're not there yet, but you think you're going to keep that. I don't think I've ever been past 11 o'clock on a presidential election night and having not called the state of Rhode Island. That's Connecticut. We'll come back in there. It's a little small. My fingers don't quite get in there. I started my career in Rhode Island, and I never thought we'd get past 11 o'clock before we call it. It's just that's the year we're in, right? But we expect that goes Democratic. So then you're looking at the map, right? Virginia's now back in the Democratic fold. You're in the Biden campaign. You can't count on this anymore. You weren't counting on it, but your hope has gone away. Your hope is fading. You're not sure about Georgia. There's a lot of votes out in Metro Atlanta. So let's play this one out. We'll just wait a little bit and be patient. But again, you're back in this place here, right? Where you expect, if you're the Democrats, you think you're going to get most of Maine, but I'm going to take away this congressional district and just put it back in the toss-up. Maine, one of those states that does it. Let's take this away. Let's be cautious and see what happens. And again, I'm looking at the Biden math, right? Because the president starts at 270. Joe Biden starts at 306. Joe Biden has to subtract and take it away. And so you're looking at the map now. Where else do you go? It gets you back right here again. Now, again, we assume, we haven't called this yet, we assume that's going to go there. All right? And let's just see. We're waiting on Iowa, but the expectation is that goes there. So if these all stay, all right, and this is the wild card. I'm going to do this last because, again, we're a lot of votes waiting. So any Democrat in Georgia is going to get mad at me right now. It's just a hypothetical. We're having a hypothetical right here. We expect the president will end up with Alaska, Idaho. Montana's interesting right now, but again, the expectation is it's going to go there. We've got some congressional districts here we're waiting on. And so then, where do you get, right? You've got 1, 2, and 3 in the congressional district. So we're going to wait those out. Just remember that you sort of have three off to the side as you go through these big 3 states right here. At 243 and 246, essentially, if you get this, you're knocking at the door, right? You get this, then you need one of these, right? If this one, let's just leave this one off the board, we think it's going to be the slowest to count, right? If we're waiting on that, bang, bang, 269, then we're into the congressional districts, right? So then do you get that one? Do you get one of those? That would get Joe Biden there without Pennsylvania. If you flip it around and you're the President of the United States, you're the President of the United States.